to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Nebraska's offense will have the football first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access. Because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense will have its first possession of the game. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old body, man, he's a matchup problem. So they definitely need to find a way to make sure that they're feeding the big fella, that they're using him in different ways. And listen, balance on offense is good. Still use the receivers. But, Jesse, they can't forget about that dude.
No, and I don't think you have to all of a sudden panic and all of a sudden reinvent your playbook offensively. You just got to execute better, and you got to give him more opportunities. I think that was one of the biggest problems their last game out. They just didn't throw it his way enough. That has to change today. He should be targeted really early in this game.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Trying play action. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Hoosiers! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Dennis. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Huskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time on target. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They'll line up for a second down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. The Huskers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, the power run here. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Really good start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And wings it incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Gage. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Under fire. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Grabs it inside the 10. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Third down and long is the hardest down to execute in football, but this offense made it look easy. Nice job being aggressive, making the big play down the field, and now set up in a position where they can go get a touchdown on first and goal.
They've been great on third down. Now to finish the deal on first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Motion from the wideout. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dahl. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll do it himself. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground with the back. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Hoosiers are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets open down the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. To the ground, he's got it again. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down, it's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Dahl. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll run play action. Finds his tight end. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Finds his man. It's Turner. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. He's got the back in the middle. Oh, what a move. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
Another 1st down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
The Hoosiers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Indiana!
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been... He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The run from the shotgun. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Huskers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll move the tight end. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. The Cornhuskers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's in open space downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. On target over the middle. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking to throw again. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Gage. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Oh, he got loose. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
That looks like a real simple play by the wide receiver, but give him a ton of credit. That was an excellent route. He never telegraphed that he was breaking to the outside. Kept his eyes downfield, so when he cuts, he's able to get maximum separation from the defender, and that's why that play is successful.
The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it to the back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll start this drive going to the air. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fires to the big fella. And the Huskers moving quickly to the line. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the 1st half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go to the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Cornhuskers will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Hoosiers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Unloads quickly. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Caught in the backfield, it's Dahl. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Dahl. Inside, touchdown, Hoosiers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, dude. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 4 over Army. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls it and fires to the left.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Cornhuskers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 12-point game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. He leaves it with his back. Spins away from the defender. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll set up to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Huskers in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Unloads to the wideout. And they fail to hook up on third down. Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And the Huskers will snap it on first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Cornhuskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Quick completion to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It's first and 10 from the 13. The give out of the gun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Line getting set on second down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Snap from the gun on third down. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Let's see. He can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, and make plays for the quarterback.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Nebraska, 16.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. From the gun, give on the inside. Pushes ahead for a couple, they'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Indiana! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
16.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Good timing on the quick out. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. The give on the option. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He's got it on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. And the Huskers with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Brings up second down.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the tackle at the 22. We'll give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Quick release by the QB. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Third down.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Makes the catch. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
First and goal, Nebraska.
Looking to throw. Touchdown, Huskers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Stanford has the lead right now, but there's no John Elway on this team, and that's why we have a tight one there on the farm. They're up by a field goal over Virginia Tech. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. From the gun, the ground game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They'll leave it with him. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. From the gun, the running back has it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got him this time. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Quickly to the tight end. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his back in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Immediately fires to the middle. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Snaps it in the shotgun. Can't find his man in the end zone. The two-point attempt is no good, and they'll try to hang on to this lead in the final seconds.
29, Indiana.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Dahl. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play.
Timeout, Indiana.
Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. And this to take the lead, and it's getting late. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
29.
And these are hard moments. There's a lot of plays that decide football games. But when you're on the field and you've got a kick to win the football game, and more importantly, not to lose it, and you miss it, God, that's a tough moment. I feel really bad for that young man.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.